Just give me a sec, guys, okay? Cause I nosebleed real bad. Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku, and finally we have our episode of Bungou Stray Dogs. There was just rumors going around that like Crunchyroll lost their license to Bungou Stray Dogs. We didn't really know what was gonna happen. It's been over a week since the last episode aired, so we're just like, holy shit, what's gonna happen to our Bungou Stray Dogs? I need my weekly dose of Dazai, and I got it, yay. We are now back in the present, and we have entered the war arc, the arc that I know best, for I have read the manga. Start the rest of what you are about to see. Just honestly, I was fangasming so much throughout the episode. Like this nosebleed isn't from Dazai. It was from me fangirling so much over at everything that has yet to come. That opening, yo, manga readers, we're gonna talk about that opening when the video is like, you know, coming to a close. You and I are gonna have to talk, manga readers. But like, seeing just Fitz and the whole situation with Kyoka and stuff, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Also, my favorite Dazai scene was in this episode. Unfortunately, they changed it to a different line of what he says, like when he was doing his interrogation. I was really hoping they would keep the line, but if you were curious as to what the line was, let me show you. You see, isn't that just so much more attractive? The nosebleed intensifies! The three-way conflict, the war, is about to begin between Port Mafia, the Guild, and the detective agency. Kyoka went on her first mission with the detective agency, but used her old methods from what she used over at Port Mafia. We also found out that she killed her parents. And we know that she doesn't have really full control of her ability because anyone who calls on her phone can control her ability. She has no control over it. And then we see this lady comes in from Port Mafia who also has the same ability as Kyoka. However, she has like total control over her ability. And after the Guild comes in, which guys, I love the Guild. I really do. I love Fitz. He is my favorite villain. However, just something you need to know, okay? Don't eat grapes. I don't care how much you like them. Don't eat grapes. I haven't eaten a grape since I've read this manga, when I saw the scene. So, I'm gonna help you, okay? Don't eat grapes. Okay? Okay. The Guild suddenly drops in from the freaking sky, and Port Mafia was about to shoot him up, but no. No. The Guild cannot be taken down by mere bullets. Nah! We suddenly see both the detective agency and Port Mafia down. But then, of course, we have Goddess Akiko coming in to use her treatment, and everything's a-okay. Except for the fact that Kyoka's gone. My best girl. My waifu. Hurts every time, man. It hurts every time. Then we get this great scene with Fitz. Just, guys, you are going to love Fitz so much. I know everyone's a big Akutagawa fan. I myself am an Akutagawa fan. However, us manga readers no longer consider Akutagawa a villain. I'm not saying he's a good guy because he's not. He certainly isn't. It's just we see him as Dazai, notice me, senpai. That's what we see him as. We don't really look at him as a villain. So Fitz, however, Fitz is a freaking boss, and you just got a little piece of that. So I hope you are hyped to see more of him. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil any shit for you guys. Well, as long as you don't continue on past this video, because now I'm going to talk to the manga readers and just fangasm for quite a bit, because there's just so many things that opening I gotta mention. And yeah, so anime onlys, please leave. Okay, manga readers! The freaking opening! Oh my gosh! First, I flipped my shit when I saw my Shota baby, Q. Q is my Shota baby. As creepy as this kid is, he is just my lost little boy, he is my Shota baby. Okay, I only have like 2 Shota babies in my reverse harem, and that is Yukine and CL Phantom Hive. And they're like 13, 14. They barely even count as Shota babies. But Q, just come here, Q. Just oh my gosh. Oh, we just got this quick little scene with him. I flipped my shit. Oh, that was crazy. Absolutely insane. And then just seeing Boss Fitz throw his money in the air. I was like, yo! Oh my god! That, oh man, you know, just obviously showing about his power and stuff with the money. Oh man! And then all the scenes that we get with Akutagawa in both the ending and the opening. I remember when I caught up to the manga and I did my like caught up manga review, I discussed all the themes that Bungo Stray Dogs covered, and a lot of those themes were revolved around Akutagawa. Akutagawa gets so much more character, like, I'm not too sure if I call it character development, but he does get characterized. Yeah, he gets a lot of characterization. We learn so much more about his character and his dynamic with Atsushi. So I'm just like, I cannot wait for everyone to see. It's gonna be insane. Like, we already have one of the themes popped up, which is, you know, when you're born in the dark, you have to stay in the dark and you cannot see the light because you won't survive. You know, we got that within this episode, but you know, the other themes that have yet to come, especially when it comes between the battles between Atsushi and Akutagawa. Oh my god, my hype! I'm like kicking this camera thing all over the place. You see, I'm just fangasming so much. And of course, we cannot forget Double Freaking Black. I love Chuya, and we all know I love Dazai. And when they're together, I'm just like, yes! I freak out so much. Okay? These 2 extremely good-looking men with a hilarious relationship. So badass when working together. I cannot wait for them to reunite, and when they fight Lovecraft and stuff, that's just gonna be completely insane. Oh my god! Just let's go. Let's freaking go. And to think that they actually combined 3 chapters in this episode, I think they're gonna be fine with the rest of the pacing. I don't think they're gonna cut things out. It was actually a good decision to get this stuff out of the way as fast as they could. So I like how Bones handled it, and I don't think we have to worry about the pacing for here on out, although I know a lot of us want to see Dostoevsky, but we're most likely not going to see him with this arc. And yeah, so manga readers, also let me know what you thought and how hype you are. Just our hype. It's just, ooh. Whew. Alright, I'll end it right here, guys. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.